All right. So I did see the I rewatched I know what you did last summer, the original. I haven't seen that movie in like 10, probably like a little over 10 years, a long time ago. Um so yeah, seen it a long time ago. I forgot who the killer was, so that was fun. And it's funny because like I didn't realize. It's funny how when you don't watch something for a while, your memory could kind of get warped a little bit when you watch more movies. So since I've seen a lot of horror slashers, like Scream and whatever, like I thought that it was more fun. I don't know why. Like I said, I saw the new one and I was like, oh, I wish it was more fun. I wish I had more fun. Like the original took itself seriously too. Like I watched the original, I'm like, damn, this is a horror thriller slasher. Like yeah, it takes itself pretty serious as well. And it was enjoyable. And that one does not have a lot of kills, as much as kills as I thought. And yeah, it doesn't have as much kills as I thought. It's more like the killers playing with their minds for most of the film, but it was still really good. And one thing I did want to say about it is that like towards the end, like obviously it's the spoilers. This came out a million years ago, but when towards the end, you know, they keep thinking they killed the killer. I know there's a trilogy. There's After I Know What You Did Last Summer, there's I Still Know What You Did, and then I Always Know What You Did Last Summer, I'm pretty sure. So I'm not sure if it's the same killer, but I'm pretty sure because they keep thinking they killed this guy. Even at the end of this one, they like leave him in the water. I'm like, they don't find a body, just a hand. I'm like, okay, maybe the next one he just has a hook. I'm not sure, most likely. But yeah, so I just thought that was interesting how they just don't kill this guy, or they don't, or they think he's dead, and there's no like official like, okay, she shot him in the head, he's gone. So I'm pretty sure that's the killer for the next one is the same guy. One of the things I was thinking about as well is the car sequence, the accident sequence. The accident sequence that they did in the original is a lot longer. It's like I feel like it's like at least maybe like 15 minutes, and it's like intense. There's like cars coming in, they almost think they see them moving the body, all the stuff. They even move the body. There's so much stuff. This new one is, like I said, the new one's good too, but I think that would have helped if they extended that sequence instead of just making it like, you know, I mean, I want to spoil it for anyone, but I'm just saying like, instead of making it like, you know, someone kind of off the road is what I'll say. And then, you know, that's pretty much it, driving home. But the original is like they moving the body, they're pushing in the water, the body's grabbing them, like the person's still alive. Like there's a lot to it. So I think that's something that they could have incorporated, like in the new one, maybe making that sequence a little bit longer, more suspenseful. But yeah. But yeah, so like I said, I did enjoy it. And like I said, I was just surprised by like, this makes me want to rewatch some old movies that I might have had in my mind. Like sometimes you think movies better or worse than what you thought. Like I thought this had more comedy. I don't know why I thought it had more comedy. I thought it was like, I don't know, I just had an idea of a horror movie, like, you know, sexy horror thriller, like comedy, all of it, all together. I just thought that's what it was. But and the same writer of I Know What You Did Last Summer is the same writer of Scream, which is why I keep bringing up Scream. And I was like, wow, okay, like I think I had an inkling of it. That's why I keep bringing it up. So yeah, Kevin Williamson. So that's awesome that he did that. He started that off. I'm not sure if he did the rest, but he started it off, so that was good. But I do recommend at least rewatching some. If you guys have any like old school horror movies maybe I missed or whatever, just, you know, put in the comments and let me know. I literally just started really watching horror movies like maybe like a few years ago. There was a time where I kind of like pushed them to the side. I was like, I don't want to watch it. Or there was times I watched it, but I wasn't like really, I don't know, maybe just like in passing, it was on TV and I was like, oh, cool. Like the only one that I really remember was like, that I like having like an affinity for was zombie movies. I've always loved zombie movies, even though that's horror too, pretty much, but I've always loved zombies. So zombies, even when I was younger, like 28 days later, I was like, oh, that was like one of the first ones I seen, and I was locked in from there. But this like horror movie genre, I kind of like just put that to the side. But now I've been like really starting. Last 2 years I've been watching a lot more of them. I've been trying to open my mind because there's so many movies that they say that they're horror, but obviously you could put a lot of different genres in there. You could mix and match a little bit. You could do a thriller horror. You could do, you know, whodunit. You could do, you know, it could be a comedy horror. Like there's ways you can mix it around. So that's why I've been kind of going out my comfort zone and checking them out a little bit. But yeah, so I think I really just want to make this video just to kind of get some recommendations. If I don't, it's cool. I'll still look on YouTube, find some recommendations. But if you do have any that you do recommend me checking out, let me know. There's one I wanted to shed light on, which is I seen a long time ago, and I remember it being good, which was Sorority Row. And Sorority Row, I think, has the same type of story of like, you know, kind of like I Know What You Did Last Summer, but I think that was fun. I think that had more fun because like it was a college campus and all this type of stuff. So I think that me seeing that and like certain horror movies that have a little bit more fun with it, that kind of like makes me like it more. I don't think I'm gonna watch the rest of the I Know You Did Last Summer movies because, like I said, it's more serious, which is good. But like I said, I like to have more fun with my horror movies because it's horror. Like I want to have more fun with it. I don't really want to be too serious. Like I want to like smile and laugh, and I want to like be like I want the killer to talk more, like in Scream. So, but like I said, I did enjoy it. But like, yeah, I'd give this like a 3 out of 5 as well. Pretty much the same score as the new one I gave, like a 3 out of 5. Like I said, I did enjoy it, and it's just interesting. I thought it would have more kills, but when the kills happened, they were more gruesome than this new one. I shouldn't say. I think this new one had a lot of blood and stuff, but just like this, the way it feels, the way they shot things back in the day is very different than now, and I think they need to, I don't know, just hire people who specialize in like deaths and stuff, and like even though we have CGI, don't rely on it, because I feel like maybe even though there were less kills, it felt more because of the way they did the practicality of it. But I just want to shed light on that, and yeah. But anyways, this is me signing off. I just want to say it's Dejo, know the name, spread love and light, and this is me signing off.